Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're back with some more SmackDown vs. Raw, McLovins, 24/7 mode. Let's get into it. We're at 20%.
We might have a problem. There's a couple of superstars who are sniffing around a little too much for my comfort. I'm pulling some strings and putting you in a tag team match against them. Send them a message to back off.
Yeah. I got a request from Hi this match. You and Bucka to me up against Ray and Batista anytime I can help. Okay. We'll go back to the main. No, I'm with Bucka, but okay. We'll do it. Bucka. WWE Hall of Famer. Playboy cover girl. Yeah, that's her career highlights. Okay, cool.
Tonight, SmackDown begins the journey to the Royal Rumble. I'm Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield at ringside, and we're less than a month away from one of the biggest pay-per-views of the year.
That's right, and the road to WrestleMania begins at the Royal Rumble.
It's a co-presentation of SmackDown and Raw, so the stakes are high.
It's the perfect opportunity for SmackDown to once again demonstrate our superiority over Raw.
Infinity.
With the Royal Rumble coming up, you can bet that both these superstars are looking to make an impact here tonight and secure themselves a spot on the card.
That's what every superstar in the locker room is thinking, Michael. They're going to pull out all the stops tonight.
It's hard for me to imagine a greater team than these two, or a greater champion than this man right here.
Yeah, but the guy next to him is the true uncrowned king of SmackDown as far as I'm concerned.
Five nickel shot. World heavyweight. Everything basically except for Intercontinental. He was a tag team champion by the time this came out with Shawn.
Good evening, and welcome to SmackDown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is ready to go, and I'm just as fired up as this sellout crowd.
With good reason. You and I know both what's coming up, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight. He was one step ahead on that one.
Oh. Oops.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get.
I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on winning, and that's it.
Well, he might want to acknowledge the paying customer.
He could get the pin right here.
2. You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
He's impressive, no question. But it's not like he's the biggest or the baddest guy to set.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing.
This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there? Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're...
And it's over, just like that.
Tempers are flaring here tonight after that one.
You can't imagine the kind of pressure these guys are under, Michael.
Maybe not, but I think that keeping your cool would be a major part of making it to the Royal Rumble.
This isn't a chess match. This is a very emotional situation.
And there's no doubt that these superstars are wearing their emotions on their sleeves.
It's hard not to respect that kind of passion.
Yeah.
Nice work, champ. Now that's how you send a message. I knew we could count on you.
There's another couple of superstars on Raw who are sticking their noses in where they don't belong. I've arranged for you to go to Raw as a cross-brand promotion for the Royal Rumble and team up with someone who will help you take care of them.
Yeah.
How could you have possibly failed so badly on Raw?
Oops.
You had one of the key...
Oopsie. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be skipping so far. Okay. I'm not booked here. Okay, skip sim all then. Am I booked here? Nope.
can't believe you'd be so stupid as to actually plot against Mr. McMahon. What the hell are you thinking? You're on your own from now on, player. I can't put SmackDown at risk by standing up for you anymore.
Life's about to get a lot worse for you, chap. Not only will you face one of SmackDown's greatest superstars, he's also being managed by one of Raw's top talents. This is what you get when you mess with Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
We're just over 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and all of SmackDown has been rocked by the revelation that our champion has been plotting against Mr. McMahon.
I can't believe that idiot was stupid enough to try and sabotage the WWE chairman like that.
And to make matters worse, he apparently recruited Mr. McMahon's own children for the conspiracy.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I promise you, hell hath no fury like Mr. McMahon.
Oh, shut up.
Two weeks ago, you called him the uncrowned king of SmackDown, John, and tonight he's taking on the champion in this non-title, no disqualification match.
Yeah, and he's got some Raw royalty backing him up, too. If I had any sympathy for our champion, I'd feel sorry for him.
If the champion is nervous about this match, he's not letting it show.
How could he not be? He's facing arguably the two greatest superstars in the business in a no disqualification match.
Undercover girl.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could
It's no DQ, lady. Okay.
be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look... Oh, my God! Someone's got to stop this!
Don't get squeamish on me, boy. Inflicted pain's the name of the game.
I think these fans have had just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect for his accomplishments. Don't forget, he's a 5-time WCW champion.
Oh, my! That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this!
Who in their right mind would try to do that?
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one.
What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's got to hurt like crazy.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, he's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
I'm gonna make him bleed.
I hope this is...
Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am.
I love Booker's attitude. He doesn't care what the fans think. He's focused on... Did you see that? What a shot.
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this.
It's so great seeing these superstars in competition here tonight. I had a feeling they're going to...
You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You sure aren't. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh, no. I think he's bleeding from that last shot.
Wow, you're not kidding. He's busted. Here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're
watching this.
The champion has overcome the odds and won the match, and his opponent does not look happy about it.
Are you surprised? He just lost a match, and I'm sure Mr. McMahon's not going to be too happy with him.
And we've seen in recent weeks what happens to superstars who get on Mr. McMahon's bad side.
Yeah, and it's pretty much the end of their careers, if they're lucky.
But it seems as if the champion has survived Mr. McMahon's wrath here tonight.
For the moment, Michael, but only for the moment. This is going to get a lot worse before it gets better.
Might really.
Mr. McMahon wants to send a Raw superstar over here this week to teach you a lesson. He's all fired up about it. And the last thing I'm gonna do is tell Mr. McMahon no. Good luck, player. You gonna need it.
Am I?
Well, looks like we got ourselves a little no disqualification match this week.
Oh, do we, Hunter?
And just so I don't get lonely out there, I think I'm gonna bring a pal of mine from SmackDown to keep me company at ringside. See you out there.
You can't handle me by yourself. Okay, I got it. I am not number one. Your world heavyweight champion is down to is at 20. It's fixed. Okay. Who's he bringing up? It's nice. That's cute. That's really cute. Vinny.
The Royal Rumble is just over 1 week away. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and tonight our disgraced champion is in another non-disqualification match.
That's right, against the so-called King of Raw. And his opponent from last week will be at ringside.
Mr. McMahon has gone to great lengths to stack the deck against the champion.
He hasn't even gotten started yet. Mr. McMahon's going to take his time and enjoy this.
Open. Okay.
They've been referred to as the Kings of SmackDown and Raw, and they're working together again tonight in the service of Mr. McMahon.
And that's the smartest move they could have made. They're already at the top of the business, but doing this favor for Mr. McMahon will set them up for life.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it. All about your debt and if you can pay it. It's all about pain. Who's gonna make it? I am the game. You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain and I know you can't take me.
I am the
Ready to run like a Cleveland bench from a smoking gun. I am the game and I make the rules. So move on out. You can die like a fool. Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker. Why don't you act free? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game and I want to play.
I am the game.
He might be SmackDown's champion for the moment, but you have to think that his days might be numbered.
What makes you say that, genius? The fact that the most powerful man in this business is sending two of WWE's top superstars to beat him into the ground?
And I failed so far.
This has been a great...
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match. And that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matches. Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Maybe not, but it seems to be doing the trick.
He anticipated that move perfectly. These superstars are so unpredictable. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
I don't think you're going to be able to. Just sit back and enjoy the ride.
And what a wild ride it's been so far, with no signs of stopping anytime soon.
It's crazy to think that we actually get paid to do a job like this. There's thousands of people out there who would do this for free.
Oh, man, what an impact.
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats. Man.
Oh, my. That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
Who in their right mind would try to do that?
He reversed it. Fuck.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great...
You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You sure aren't. I don't care how tough you are.
Oh, that was weird.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all. Look out! The referee's been knocked out.
And this is where things start getting interesting. Oh, the ref's out like a light. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right. There's no one to enforce the rules until the ref revives.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
By the way.
Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am. And there's the reversal.
He's going for the pin.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to... Did you see that? What a shot.
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this. This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is gonna...
What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta hurt like crazy.
Oh, my. Look at the blood just pouring down his face. He's going for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Talk about superstars who...
Okay.
Oh, boy. I don't think we're done here yet.
Of course we're not done. He's committed treason against Mr. McMahon. That's a hanging offense.
Oh, my. The champion is certainly getting hung out to dry here tonight.
Are you surprised? He might be a champion, but those two are practically royalty in this business.
And there he goes.
That's what you call taking a beating, Michael Cole. It's good to be the Kings.
Oh, I got one too. Simple set, Royal Rumble.
How'd you like what happened after your match last week, champ? Better get used to that kind of treatment because you've got a lot more coming your way for what you've done to me and my family.
Ah. Am I getting this week off? Oh, of course. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, that's cool.
Welcome to SmackDown, where we're just 2 days away from the Royal Rumble. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and John, it seems as if everyone's getting on Mr. McMahon's bad side lately.
As fired up as the chairman is these days, that's not hard to do.
And that has led to a cross-brand, no disqualification handicap match tonight.
Not to mention a triple threat championship match this Sunday. This is getting ugly.
The uncrowned king of SmackDown hopes to bring home the gold this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
And the best way for him to do that is to put a serious hurt on the champion here tonight.
How awful would it be if this superstar wins the championship at the Royal Rumble and takes it back to Raw with him?
And it would be an absolute tragedy. And I'd lay the blame squarely at the feet of our no-good traitor champion.
The title might not be on the line tonight, but there's no doubt that this match could have a significant impact on Sunday's triple threat championship match.
Absolutely. 2-on-1, no disqualifications. Forget about winning. He'll be lucky to survive.
Nice reversal. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on
Make
this
the
side of
fucking
the
move,
announce table.
Booker.
You know, if you let me train you, you can be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Get
Are you
McLovins.
surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
I don't think I'm supposed to win
Well,
this because they
thanks,
can't
but no
reverse
thanks,
it.
partner. I think I'll stick
They
to
keep
announcing
reversing
for
shit.
now.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't.
You got to be careful when you're going up there. Talk about superstar.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
No superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore. Here's the pin.
So much can go wrong from that top turnbuckle. There's the cover. Can he do it?
Oh, man, there's the tag.
I think that scares me.
I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match, and the fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
This is stupid. Why is he risking everything by going up there?
He wasted no time going for that pin.
2, 3.
You know, I like book. I don't believe it. Talk about overcoming the odds.
As much as I can't stand this guy, I have to admit, that was one of the most incredible victories I've ever seen.
But the question remains, does he have enough left to retain his championship at the Royal Rumble?
Highly unlikely. He'll be facing the same opponents, and he's carrying a lot of damage in with him.
Mr. McMahon might not have liked the outcome of this match, but Sunday could be a different story.
I can just about guarantee it, and it's not going to have a happy ending for the champ.
Your days as champion are numbered. After the Sunday's Royal Rumble, the championship is going to be around the waist of someone who deserves to hold it. Because that's what I want.
What I want, I get.
I get.
Okay, we'll see about that.
whether to wish you luck this Sunday or not. It doesn't matter if you're guilty or innocent. Having you as champion makes things difficult for everyone on SmackDown, and it sure ain't made my life easier, player.
It's actually going up now. So this is your opener? Okay, well, that's your main. Marcus is... Oh, they're in the Rumble. King Booker's in the Rumble, too. He's gonna win it. If he doesn't win this match, he's just gonna be like, ouch. Because he's not a champion, I guess.
This is it, the Royal Rumble.
Get ready to crown a new champion tonight.
I just hope that Raw doesn't walk out of here with the title.
That won't happen. Have a little faith in SmackDown, will you?
3 of WWE's greatest superstars square off for the championship tonight, live on pay-per-view. The champion has gotten the better of him in their recent series of matches, but will tonight be his night?
I think it will. The championship is on the line, and he's going to pull out all of the stops tonight.
He suffered defeat at the hands of the champion recently, and he's not a superstar who handles losing well.
And with our most prestigious championship on the line, this is as perfect an opportunity for payback as he's going to get.
I can't imagine being in a worse position than this man after weeks of enduring overwhelming odds. Two titans of sports entertainment are coming for his championship.
And even if he survives tonight, he's still on Mr. McMahon's hit list.
I think these fans have had just about enough of King Booker.
That's because these fans have no respect.
Oh, man, what an impact.
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats.
Oh, my God, someone's got to stop this.
Don't get squeamish on me, boy. Inflicted pain's the name of the game.
this isn't the last time we see these superstars face
You'll get
off.
super kicked
I
out.
don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long rivalry.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Hey, watch your language. This is a family show.
I said exasperate. Not, oh, never mind.
Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match. Oh, man, I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Maybe not, but it seems to be doing the trick. He slipped out of that one. This has been a great match. He's going for the pin. 2.
He's gonna kick it, yeah.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the back. His opponent might not have enough left to kick out. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world. And this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best. Oh, my. Look at the blood just pouring down his face.
He could get the pin right here. These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know,
count it.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
3.
And you were counting me out, Bradshaw.
He did it against all odds. He somehow managed to retain the title.
I hate giving this guy the least little bit of credit, but that was as impressive a victory as I have ever seen.
The uncrowned King of SmackDown remains uncrowned.
I'd rather have seen Raw take that loss, but at least the championship stays here on SmackDown.
I can't imagine Mr. McMahon will be too happy about his victory, though.
For once in my life, I'm glad to be sitting next to you and not next to the chairman right now.
The champion still has Mr. McMahon to deal with, but for tonight at least, he remains a true king of sports entertainment.
Enjoy it while it lasts, fella.
I wonder who's gonna win the Rumble. Carlito? Carlito won the Rumble? Two kings bested by a champion. Ooh, 26.
Mr. McMahon is putting a huge amount of pressure on me to make sure you don't go to WrestleMania. I told him, you're one of my top guys, and we can't do the show without you. Now, he didn't like that at all, so you better watch your back, player.
Gimme. Somebody out is coming fast. Oh, let's go. Oh, man. So
I'm sorry if you had the impression that you had some time time off, but that's, it's just not the case. You've got a no disqualification match against a surprise opponent, so if I were you, I'd start getting ready.
So we've gone up 6, and, like, it's starting to go up better now. Oh. Okay, yeah. They just found the biggest guy in the locker room. It's fine. I got this. I got this.
With the Royal Rumble behind us, we're just over 2 weeks away from No Way Out. This is Michael Cole here with JBL, and the controversy surrounding our champion continues.
Yeah, Mr. McMahon seems to think he hasn't gotten his pound of flesh yet.
And I don't think he's too happy about our general manager standing in his way.
I'm not happy about it either. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Mr. McMahon, with all due respect, it's not a good use of SmackDown's resources to use our superstars to pursue a personal vendetta. And as long as I'm making decisions that benefit this brand, we both know that I can't be removed from my position.
Well, hold on there. I don't want to remove you. Quite the opposite, in fact. I want to reward you with an extended vacation until after WrestleMania. Fortunately, my daughter Stephanie is a former general manager, and I'm sure she'll fill in admirably until you return.
Don't forget to write.
The Three Stooges. Let me put in the chamber.
I don't believe what we've just heard. Our general manager has been sent on an extended vacation, and Stephanie McMahon is the interim GM.
And now we're hearing that this is going to be a no disqualification non-title match against the champion.
One of the worst champions in history. Good on.
The only thing standing between this man and the McMahons was our general manager, and he's just been removed from the equation.
If you thought things were bad for him before, you haven't seen anything yet.
We are just minutes away from SmackDown action coming to you tonight from Anaheim, California. And have you ever seen a crowd more excited than this one here?
Excited's not the word. These Anaheim fans can't wait to get going, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, partner. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, my God! Someone's got to stop this!
Don't get squeamish on me, boy. Inflicted pain's the name of the game. Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this...
What's your finisher so I can just stand back up?
Absolutely These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years.
I think Cornette never had to work with this bumbling idiot.
What a counter that was.
These fans have got some... Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am.
These superstars give everything they've got when...
Oh my! That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this.
Who in their right mind would try to do that?
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on rope
There's
break.
the cover.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. Look at the fire in the eyes of the great Khali. He's here to make an impact.
Yeah, well, that's not hard to do when you're a 7-foot monster. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that... Did you see that? What a shot.
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this.
He's in the ropes.
It's rope break. Here's the pin. This could be it.
What an impact. That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's got to hurt like crazy. No superstar in the locker room.
You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You sure aren't. I don't care how tough you are.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a super...
Of course. Cutscene. Shane's gonna, like, interfere or something.
What happened to the lights?
Somebody must have fallen asleep at the switch.
Oh my God! Do you see what I'm seeing?
I see it, but I don't think he does.
He sure sees it now!
It might be the last thing he ever sees.
He was screwed. Plain and simple.
And he'll be lucky if that's the worst that happens to him before WrestleMania.
How can I take a break, dude? Like white on rice. Now, what do they got up their sleeve for me? Ooh, I got a few. Add the Great Khali. Oh, okay.
You must be out of your bloody head if you think for 1 second I'd team with you against that monster.
Boy, I love to team up with you against that walking freak show. But I've got other things to do, like keep breathing. Find some mother sucker.
Okay.
I hear you're having trouble finding a partner, and that's just too bad. I mean, really, my heart bleeds for you. But if you can't find anyone, I'm just gonna be forced to
Make a handicap match. Oh god, what's that? Oh, Ray. Move it up.
No Way Out is just over 1 week away. This is Michael Cole here with JBL, and for one superstar in particular, there may truly be no way out.
We all saw what happened last week, and that's just the beginning.
The champ will be lucky to even survive until No Way Out.
There's only one guy in the locker room who supports him. And how long do you think that's going to last?
Tonight's main event could be one of the biggest matches in WWE history. What was that?
Wake up, Ray! Wake up!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Fuck. It is on some magic mushrooms.
No! No!
The fuck? Okay. Yes, it is a handicap match.
The champion was supposed to have a tag team match tonight, but his partner, I don't even know where to begin.
I don't even want to think about what happened to his partner. I'm going to have nightmares about that for weeks.
And the opponent from India,
He's taking
weighing in
shit.
He dodged that bullet.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, but that kind of thing's not going to win you the match.
Don't mind me.
Man, this one's...
He's taking a
Yeah,
little time
just
to
talk
give his
though.
opponent
You're
a piece
fine.
of his mind.
You sure he can spare it? When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous
Stay in
matchup.
the ring.
And I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not
Doesn't
disappointed,
concern you.
but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
Great reversal.
3.
I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't happy. He can taunt all he wants, but once he's lost the match, he's going to wish he spent this time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
Come on, count it, count it, count it.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it.
I thought these two were terrifying before, but seeing them this angry is something else entirely.
They're frustrated that they didn't get to completely dismantle a champ, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
I know that this is a rough business, but there are rules. You can't just end a superstar's career.
Tell that to these guys. Better yet, tell that to Mr. McMahon.
No, thank you. I have no desire to make a target of myself.
That's the smartest thing you've said all night, Michael. Of course,
Michael.
That's not saying much.
Michael.
So have you had enough yet? There's still time for you to just give up now and save yourself a world of pain. Don't be an idiot. Think of your career and not your pride. I can't believe you were stupid enough to make that challenge, but I accept. Your championship will be on the line at No Way Out in a Hell in a Cell match. Get ready to be sent to hell by someone who's very familiar with the place.
Okay, you got me booked with MVP. Okay. Let's handle that quickly and move on to No Way Out.
No Way Out is this Sunday. This is Michael Cole here with JBL, and we've just received word that the championship will be on the line at No Way Out in a Hell in a Cell match.
And no one's more familiar with Hell in a Cell than the challenger. This is going to be a massacre.
But before No Way Out, the champ has a challenge to survive tonight.
Yeah, someone else wants a piece of the champ, and Stephanie McMahon's giving it to him.
His friend was attacked backstage last week because he agreed to stand with the champion in what was supposed to be a tag team match.
Yeah, and he's holding the champion responsible for it. Can't say as I blame him.
But the dead don't have no memory. I'm coming. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Nobody control me. I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing. I'm here to bring the pain. I'm never ever gonna change like drop.
And here comes the champ.
And that's not all.
Look at this. A vicious assault on the champion before he even has a chance to enter the ring.
They are really working him over.
This smacks of Stephanie McMahon's handiwork.
A pre-match assault, a no disqualification match, and then Hell in a Cell on Sunday. I'd hate to be the champ.
There it is, blood in the water. The end is near. How can you sound so excited? These are human beings in the ring, for God's sake.
Correction, these are WWE superstars, and sometimes this is what it takes to win.
Nice reversal. I think I'd have more respect for MVP. What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta hurt like crazy. When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say...
Oh my! That's going to do some serious damage if someone doesn't stop this!
Who in their right mind would try to do that? I've been looking forward to this match. He's 3 seconds away from victory.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what...
There's the cover. Can he do it? I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
Whoa, there goes the referee. Might as well chuck the rule book out the window.
And that also means that there's no one to call a pinfall or submission.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
Oh, man, what an impact.
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats. Nice quick counter there. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner.
And that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on. Oh, my. I think someone's just been busted open.
Look at all that blood. These fans are getting their money's worth tonight.
And there's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Watching these superstars go at it. The champ is absolutely livid, and it's not hard to see why.
Yeah, wah. If he didn't want this kind of treatment, he shouldn't have betrayed Mr. McMahon.
You know, I've been thinking about that, and I've started to wonder if the champ wasn't just a patsy.
You're not seriously making excuses for him, are you? You might as well kiss your job goodbye.
I'm not saying anything one way or the other. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, well, thinking isn't your strong suit. Leave that to me.
I almost feel bad for you. You're about to experience firsthand what happens when you cross the McMahon family. It's not a lesson that most people need to learn twice.
Of all the superstars who have ever crossed me, I don't think I've hated any of them as much as I hate you.
I hate you.
What I'm worried about what's about to happen is that I can only watch you be destroyed once. On the ride to the medical facility, I want you to remember that you brought all this upon yourself.
Oh, how nice. They're gonna let me ride with Taker? It's not even the main. Oh, fuck. Let me get... Okay, yeah, we just have one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is No Way Out.
And tonight, our champion will be put through hell, literally.
It's Hell in a Cell, and the championship is on the line.
And there's no way the champ is coming in here at 100%.
Will the champion defy the McMahons and retain his title? We'll find out. He's one of the most respected veterans in the business, a virtually indestructible legend, and a man who's very familiar with Hell in a Cell.
He practically invented it, Michael.
Michael.
He was there for the first one. He's competed in half a dozen more, and he's left a trail of broken bodies along the way.
Michael.
It seems like the champion has been under constant assault for weeks. Frankly, I'm amazed that he's made it this far.
Yeah, but let's face it. This has got to be the end of the line for him.
You keep
he should
saying
accept that he's going to lose the title and try to just survive tonight.
Where's Melina? She must be on Raw.
Oh no, he's looking for a weapon. This could cause a serious injury. This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Man, what a match. Kids, if you're watching this, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. These are trained WWE superstars, and even they wind up seriously injured sometimes.
That's for sure. Even me, a former WWE champion, has had his share of injuries over the years. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent... And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. I love hearing a crowd come alive, even if I disagree with what they're saying.
Me too, and I do agree with what... A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
The Undertaker's got an impressive history here in WWE, but you're only as good as your last match.
How can you say that? The dead man has proven himself time and time again.
Undertaker has earned his rep, no doubt about it, but you got to know when to call it a day. There's a fine line between legend and has-been.
I can't believe you can sit here and even imply that The Undertaker might be a has-been. That could be hazardous to your health.
Maybe that's why he can taunt all he wants, but once he's lost the match, he's going to wish he spent this time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this right through the roof of the cell.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I just went through a cell. Fuck that. I'm not selling that shit.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping their opinion. He dodged that bullet. Even if you wind up winning. Now there's a superstar with guts. These top rope moves are high risk.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
It, man. dead, man.
I don't think anyone in this match is even considered. Top rope moves can win or lose you the match. There's very little middle ground.
Are you serious? Finish him.
Watch.
He's 3 seconds away from victory.
2, 3.
I didn't even hit him with that, but whatever. I'll take the dub.
He's I don't believe this. Somehow the champion has managed to retain the championship.
This has got to be some kind of trick. I must be dreaming or something.
It's no trick. He has achieved the impossible. He looked hell in the face and laughed.
What's it going to take to bring this guy down?
I'm not sure anything can at this point. The McMahons have tried their best.
Don't underestimate the McMahons, Michael. They'll find a way.
Well, if they want to stop him from headlining WrestleMania, they'd better come up with a plan quickly.
Oh, they will, believe me. They'll pull out all of the stops now.
I knew you could do it. I knew it. I only wish I could be there to congratulate you in person. But it looks like I'm gonna have to watch from the sidelines a little longer. Good luck, champ.
Champ escapes Hell in a Cell. Get me up 28. I think we're gonna go to Mania and then call it. So we got 1, 2. It's like 6 weeks to Mania, so.
My brother Shane has shown a real cooperative spirit by loaning me one of his superstars. I'm teaming him up with one of my own superstars against you this week. The #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania.
Amigo, I can't tell you how pleased Umaga and I were to receive Stephanie McMahon's generous invitation to compete against you this week. Umaga is especially eager to, como se dice, drop the wrecking ball.
I'm the #1 contender for your championship at WrestleMania, and I'll do anything it takes to win. Anything. And if it means working with one of Shane McMahon's superstars, then that's what I'll do.
We're just over 1 month away from WrestleMania. This is Michael Cole with JBL at ringside, and the managerial shakeup in WWE continues.
That's right. Raw has a new general manager, Shane McMahon.
This is obviously an escalation of the McMahon's war against the champion.
If you thought things were bad for him before, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, I can skip those.
McMahons are pulling out all the stops to take out the champion before WrestleMania.
And I don't like the idea of a Raw superstar appearing on SmackDown. But if you're looking to get rid of someone, this is the guy you turn to.
I wonder how the #1 contender feels about being partnered with a Raw superstar to face the champion in this non-title match.
He should be thrilled. He's got the biggest match of his life at WrestleMania, and matches like this one are only going to make his job easier.
The McMahons have been relentless in their attempts to destroy this man, and every week it only seems to get worse.
This is not the way you want to be headed into a WrestleMania title defense, that's for sure.
There's his handling.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get him.
I think he's going to fly. There's so much we don't know about the vicious Samoan bulldozer known as Umaga.
He's 6'4", 350 pounds, and he'd just as soon tear your head off as look at you. What more do you need to know? These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize. Now there's a superstar with guts. These top rope moves, though, are high risk.
You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
He's impressive, no question. But it's not like he's the biggest or the baddest guy to set foot in a WWE.
This is going to be big, one way or the other. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize...
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this. This could be 3 right here. 2. Man, looks like someone's moving up in the world. His opponent might not have enough left to kick out. When I first heard about this match, here's the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Pizza. Batista really did shit all over them.
It looks like the champ's ready for more.
Wait, what's he doing here?
That was just wrong.
I don't care how you feel about the champion. There's no place on SmackDown for a sneak attack by a Raw superstar.
With the McMahons in charge of both brands, I'm afraid we're going to see a lot more of that.
Triple H is going to somehow be in the title shot. I'm calling it. The fact that you won your match doesn't matter one bit. The real plan behind it went off without a hitch. Don't think it's overthrow. Not by a long shot. The GM of Raw is just getting warmed up. Oh, okay, cool. Am I supposed to... Let's see.
You got a glimpse of them and what they can do last week. I'd like to formally introduce my personal enforcer. Like my loyal Avenging Angels, they've united together to impose their will on WWE, and their will is my will.
This is downright scary.
There's no ego here. This isn't about championship opportunity. These men know I can make champion or break them. And that's something that the World Heavyweight Champion is going to learn the hard way.
I wouldn't bet against it. That's a heck of a posse.
Posse? It's a lynch mob. Mr. McMahon has taken this too far.
I'm not booked, really. But... Probably gotta help Ray out, though.
We are 1 month away from the biggest sports entertainment event of the year, WrestleMania. This is Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and though he's not medically cleared to compete, the champion is here.
What is he thinking? After what happened last week, this is the last place he should be.
He's a fighting champion, John. He's not one to run from a challenge.
There's a...
Oh, shit, actually, a little bit. Whatever. I'm not even booked, though.
They are absolutely livid at the champion's interference.
They thought this was just going to be a 2-on-1 mugging, but it was a lot more competitive than that.
And as furious as they are, I can only imagine the McMahons are even angrier.
And that's a scary thought right there.
I'd hate to even think about what the McMahons have in store for him now.
Well, realistically, how much worse can things get for him?
inform you that
Since you're not medically cleared to compete this week, I'm going to find a scapegoat to represent you in a match against our enforcers. Pay attention, because everything that happens to him is what you've got to look forward to between now and WrestleMania.
Stephanie McMahon's got me going up against your #1 contender, with another one of their enforcers at ringside. I know you're not cleared to compete, but I could use a little help, especially since you're the one. Hey, I just want to say thanks for backing me up last week. I'll return the favor this week. I know you got a tough match ahead of you, and we all know your opponent won't be coming into the ring alone.
Why don't you just take a extended vacation, like your ex-general manager? Because one way or the other, you're going to be taking time off soon anyway, and you might as well enjoy it instead of spending it in a hospital bed.
I've got to admit, I expected our enforcers to have taken you out of the picture by now. I guess it really is hard to find good help these days. Sooner or later, I might have to take care of you myself.
bring it on.
Welcome to SmackDown, where WrestleMania is less than 1 month away. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight's main event is a champion versus champion match.
SmackDown and Raw are going head-to-head, and we'll see who blinks.
And I can only imagine that the odds will be stacked against our champion here tonight.
What makes you say that? Besides the way he's been treated for the past several months, I mean.
I never thought we'd see the day where Raw's champion would be accompanied to the ring by SmackDown's #1 contender.
I can't say I'm too thrilled about it, but if you think I'm going to criticize the McMahon's decision, you're not playing with a full deck.
This is Star Champion.
The champion stood up for the superstar last week, despite not being medically cleared to compete. And it looks like he's returning the favor.
That was a smart move on the champ's part, because there's no way he'd survive this match if he didn't.
The sold-out crowd is on its feet tonight here in St. Louis, Missouri.
These fans are so excited, I'm having a hard time staying in my own seat myself.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started.
Oh, really?
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't think Hunter would take this.
But I completely agree with you.
I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
I don't know. He's putting a lot on the line going up there.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out.
Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just quit showing off and get down to business?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
Evolution is the mystery. This is this Evolution reunited.
Giving it everything they've got all night.
They sure have.
You may get the new Ric Flair or Randy.
Of the WWE superstars comes into play.
Yeah, you're not going to win a match if you're blown up 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
That's it.
Here's the pin. There's the reversal. Man, this one's turned into a fight, pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I got to admit, it took me by surprise, and that doesn't happen often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. He's going for the pin.
1, 2.
This is stupid.
Oh, shit.
Why is he risking everything by going up there?
What a reversal.
Not that shit, bitch.
This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved. But if you're going to be snippy, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy. I think someone's been taking flying lessons. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out.
3.
When he did.
They were under orders to destroy the champion tonight, and they came up short.
That's not a feeling that these two are familiar with, and it shows.
With just over 3 weeks to go until WrestleMania, do you think the champ will make it?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I didn't think he'd make it out of here in one piece.
I don't think you were alone in that. I had some doubts of my own.
Yeah? Well, you're used to being wrong. I'm not.
Oh, okay, whatever. Nothing happened to it. I was the. I hate when they throw me in matches they shouldn't be. Ooh, hardcore single. I get Shayna.
Only 2 weeks remain until WrestleMania. This is Michael Cole here with JBL, and the McMahons have promised the champion a surprise tonight.
Yeah, and knowing them, the champ probably isn't going to like it.
I think that's safe to say, but if the champ can survive 2 more weeks, he's main eventing WrestleMania.
That's a big if, Michael. A very big if.
I don't believe it. Is Shane McMahon actually going to compete here tonight against the champion?
That's what it looks like to me, and from the looks of things, he's coming out here by himself.
I don't think I ever tried the GM mode. No way. You may have to try that. I'm gonna get attacked. Who's gonna attack me? Of course.
And here comes the champion.
Uh-oh. Looks like Shano wasn't alone after all.
I knew something like this was going to happen.
Yeah, well, why didn't you warn him then?
The McMahons never hesitate to get someone else to do their dirty work for them.
Hey, if you were as rich and powerful as they are, you wouldn't lift a finger if you didn't have to.
Blood for blood. Shayna's gotta bleed.
A big Southern California welcome to all our SmackDown fans. I'm Michael Cole, here with JBL, ringside in San Diego.
Boy, SmackDown is hot in the 619 area code. This sellout crowd can't wait for the show to start, and neither can I.
No
I'll
kidding,
get back in
partner.
the
San Diego couldn't be more excited for SmackDown action, and we couldn't be more excited to be here.
Water like a duck back in here.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it
Come
for the
on,
next
Shane,
week.
get in the ring.
Yes, but that's the case if...
Yeah, that's just great. Why don't you just quit showing off and get down to business?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
Man, and that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on.
Oh, man, these WWE fans are fired up.
They sure are. What an impact. That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's got to hurt like crazy. I think these superstars are going to keep it up until they've got literally nothing left to give.
And that's the attitude you have to take to win. You know that your opponent isn't going to hold anything back, and you can't afford to either.
I'd love to know where you're coming up with this stuff, because it sure ain't from personal experience.
I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
I don't say this too often, but I completely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long rivalry. Man, what a chair shot. Reminds me of my good old days as the hardcore champion.
If that's your idea of good old days, I'm glad I wasn't around for them.
These fans have got something they want to
I don't think that chair's going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he's using it for, and that's all that matters.
Great reversal. I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning. He's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
Oh, man, what an impact.
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
You can't let that break your focus, but that's easier said than done.
He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
It isn't pretty, but it's effective. You make your opponent...
Shane McMahon is not taking that loss well at all.
Are you surprised? The McMahons don't have a lot of experience with not getting their way.
And I think that only increases their dislike for the champion.
There aren't many people who can tell the McMahons no and make it stick.
But can he stick it out for just 2 more weeks until WrestleMania?
It's coming right down to the wire. He's going to have to pull out all of the stops.
I can't believe you actually had the audacity to invade the overseas tour like that. I hope you realize that you've just made things even worse for yourself. Wait until you hear what my dad has planned for you.
Wait till you see what my dad has planned for you. In Honolulu. A fatal 4-way.
You don't really really believe that your WrestleMania match is going to be every man for himself, do you? We've spared no expense to make sure our enforcers stay loyal and stick to the plan. There's no way you're leaving with the championship.
Wait. That's at WrestleMania?
You don't really believe that your WrestleMania match is going to...
I might not be SmackDown's GM right now, but I'm right with you in spirit. I heard about your WrestleMania match, and I'm sure you've already figured out that you can improve your odds by taking out those enforcers beforehand.
We are only 9 days away from WrestleMania. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight the battle continues between the champion and the McMahon's enforcers.
It's do or die time. If the McMahons want to stop him from going to WrestleMania, they'd better do it soon.
The McMahons have got to be getting frustrated by now.
And the worse their mood gets, the worse things get for all of us.
Raw's champion has been a persistent thorn in the side of our own champion, and it doesn't look like that's going to change between now and WrestleMania.
Not if the McMahons have their way, it won't, and they always do.
Do you think it's a conflict of interest for the #1 contender to be ganging up with other superstars against the champion?
Look, the only conflict of interest that matters around here is one that conflicts with the McMahon's interest.
And here comes yet another Raw superstar who's been recruited by the McMahons.
And if you're looking to put together a team of enforcers, this is definitely the kind of guy you won't own it.
Judging from the caliber of opposition he faces tonight, I don't like his odds much.
I put them somewhere between slim and none. And if he's not careful, he might get taken out less than 2 weeks away from WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. Yeah, she waited tables at Olive Garden. DQ's on? Really in a pitiful.
Talk about adding insult to injury. And these fans love it.
Yeah, but you got to worry more about the injury and less about the insult until the match is over. Uh-oh, I think every guy watching this has an idea of how painful this has got to be.
I know I do, and in times like these, I'm glad to stay on this side of the announce table. Ugh.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially
I guess I'll take you,
dangerous mindset
Mango.
to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match. I've been looking forward to this match all night.
So have I. It's certainly been one of the most anticipated matchups in recent weeks.
And usually when you got that kind of hype, it's tough to live up to expectation, but these superstars aren't having...
He wasted no time going for that pin.
He dodged that bullet.
Fucking Neverland.
Has racked up one heck of a string of victories since showing up in the WWE.
You're not wrong, partner. He made an impressive debut by utterly destroying the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and nobody's managed to stand in his way for long since then.
That doesn't surprise me one bit. They call him the Samoan Bulldozer, and that's not just hype.
He was one step ahead on that one.
This could be big, but it could backfire.
He's going for the pin. This is going to be big, one way or the other.
Fuck, don't look at me.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. And here's the cover.
One.
You talk about raw power. You talk about intensity. Have you ever seen a superstar like Batista?
There's the cover.
One.
Night after... I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
Richard, grease paws off me, Batista. Hunter.
Even if you wind
Boston
up
Crab.
winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out. These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
So what? You want to say that everybody wins so that nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that. I'm just saying that in a great match like this, everyone involved deserves credit for it. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, and injured superstars like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
On the mat,
Hunter.
shoulders down. This could be it.
Yeah, I blame Hunter for that one.
The champion is beaten but unbroken, and he looks like he's ready for more.
If he's serious, then he's even dumber than I thought. He's lucky he survived that beating.
But there's still over a week to go between now and WrestleMania.
Yeah, and anything can happen in the WWE, as we've seen many times.
Will the champion be able to hang on to his title at WrestleMania?
I'm more interested in finding out whether or not he'll even make it to WrestleMania.
This last man standing match is a chance for you to make sure there's at least one enforcer who won't be walking into WrestleMania. Just make sure that you don't wind up down for the count right before the big dance. You feel me?
They might as well just declare me the winner of this last man standing match right now. Because let's face it, I'm going to be the only real man in that ring anyway.
Is the real man.
Don't worry. I won't be at the last man standing match. You might think that's because Vince wants me fresh for WrestleMania, and you'd be half right. But the real reason is, our guy doesn't need any help putting you down for the count.
What do you think? I thought Batista was the number one contender. If I'm taking him out.
We are 2 days away from the showcase of the Immortals, WrestleMania. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and we've got a WrestleMania-worthy main event tonight.
That's right, the champion versus the challenger in a non-title last man standing match.
And a brutal match like this doesn't favor either competitor this close to WrestleMania.
It sure doesn't. I'd be surprised if either of them make it to WrestleMania this Sunday.
He's taken advantage of every opportunity to weaken the champion, and tonight is his last chance to inflict damage before WrestleMania.
And inflicting damage is what this man is all about. The champ's in for a world of hurt tonight.
He loses title.
The champion has been hounded by the McMahon's enforcers for weeks. Can he survive his final challenge and go on to WrestleMania?
If he wants any chance of defending his championship, he's got to do better than survive. He's got to win without suffering and injury.
He was one step ahead on that one. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise me one bit. This is a great match. The fans are definitely into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it. You're not going to last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You sure aren't. I don't care how tough you are.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they...
Did you see that? What a shot.
This could result in a serious injury if no one stops this. Oh, man. What an impact.
You could hear that one up in the cheap seats. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a... Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Maybe not, but it seems to be doing the trick. Man, this one's turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
Oh, my God! Someone's got to stop this!
Don't get squeamish on me, boy. Inflicted pain's the name of the game.
This capacity crowd is making their opinion.
He dodged that bullet. Even if you...
What an impact! That's going to do some damage.
You're not kidding, Cole. That's gotta hurt like crazy. Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
And that's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing. I don't even like to think about where we've been.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure.
No super... Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I can't say I am.
That's the way to do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight out of you.
I hope this is over soon. No matter how many times I see this, I just can't get used to it.
What? You getting a little squeamish? This ain't ballet, you know.
Why isn't he counting?
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
And as long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat. These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys...
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks...
going to have for a long, long time. You spent everything you had on this match. Look at you. You could barely stand. You won't even be able to make it to the ring at WrestleMania, much less defend your championship. But I can't wait to watch you try.
I hate to say it, but Mr. McMahon might be right. We'll find out this Sunday at WrestleMania.
I'm impressed you've made it this far, but this is the end of the line. I'm a bigger superstar than you. I've got the McMahons behind me, and I'm walking out of WrestleMania as the champion. And there is nothing you can do about it.
Of course. Gotta beat him like 3 times.
You don't deserve to be champion, even for an inferior brand like SmackDown. The Samoan Bulldozer Umaga will destroy you at WrestleMania and prove that nothing can stand before it.
That's nice.
WrestleMania is always my favorite day of the year, but this year it's going to be something special. You see, at this year's WrestleMania, I finally get the pleasure of watching you stripped of your championship and beaten and humiliated in front of the entire world. I can't think of a more fitting tribute to my greatest creation.
Ooh. I was supposed to take out. Okay, whatever.
It's the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
It's also the night when the McMahons will finally exact their revenge.
The champion has been hounded relentlessly for months, one way or the other. It all ends here.
Yeah, in Hell in a Cell, the most diabolical match ever invented.
The most powerful forces in sports entertainment collide tonight here at WrestleMania.
He never won big gold, that's it.
Following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. On the way to the ring,
Having one Raw superstar competing for our championship in Hell in a Cell is bad enough, but 2?
I hate to be cynical about it, but I have a hard time believing that it's going to be a SmackDown superstar who has his arm raised after this match.
the worst the McMahons have had to throw at him for months now. Hell in a Cell is his final challenge. Does he have what it takes to end this once and for all?
Honestly, I doubt it. I give him credit for getting this far, but let's face it, this is the end of the line. Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not. He could get the pin right here.
Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good, on the mat, shoulders down. This could be it.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle. An injured superstar is like a wounded animal. It's survival of the fittest.
And that also means that if you're not at 100%, you've got to be able to hide it from your opponent.
That's absolutely right. This business is as psychological as it is physical. You can't let your opponents think you're easy pickings.
Well, I wouldn't consider any of these superstars to be easy pickings, no matter how beaten up they get. Wow, listen to that chant.
The crowd makes a huge difference, whether they're for you or against you.
Look at that. Fuck off,
When I
Hunter.
first heard about
Piece
this
of shit.
match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Yeah.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
He's got him covered.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
We're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight.
I'm all for freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. This has been a great match so far, but I think it's pretty
Hunter
obvious
ass shot.
which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually...
He's been looking for that all match, and now he's taking advantage.
Taking advantage is a rather generous way to put it. He's cheating. I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make
What?
Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised? They're just training people to go to war. I train them to be WWE superstars.
Well, thanks but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
Get up. Fuck.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a
Stop
lot of
looking at
people
me.
don't realize what they
Not a piece of
sacrifice
meat.
behind the scenes, too.
No question. If you want to
thank
make
you.
it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice
come
just about
on.
everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars.
These superstars are at the top of their game, but only one of them is going to have his hand raised at
That's
the
nice.
end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a
Yeah, you can
great
do that
match
to
so
him.
far.
Yeah.
So what?
Stop
You want to say that everybody
looking at me
wins
like that.
so that nobody
I'm not a
gets
piece
their
of meat,
feelings
you
hurt?
manga.
I never said that.
I
I'm
never
just saying
said
that in a
that.
great match like this, everyone involved deserves. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
Who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all.
There's the reversal.
There's the cover. Can he do it?
2, 3.
I hope this isn't the...
Oh.
I don't believe it. He did it. He retained the championship.
I knew he could do it.
That's the
I
wrong
was
belt.
backing him all along.
Partner, I'm in such a good mood that I'm going to let that one slide.
I'm in such a good mood that I'm not even going to wring your little skinny neck for calling me partner.
And I have to think that even Mr. McMahon has to realize this man is a force to be reckoned with.
Mr. McMahon's a smart enough businessman to know when to write off a loss, and I don't see how he can do anything else after this.
What an incredible night for SmackDown and for that man right there.
After tonight, no one's going to say that he's not the best of the best. I'd take off my hat to him.
Victorious at WrestleMania. Ooh, a bonus of 50K. Ooh.
Don't expect any congratulations from me. You got damn lucky tonight. Just like you've been lucky for the past few months. But sooner or later, your luck will run out, my friend. You might have won a major battle tonight, but it's Vincent Kennedy McMahon who will win this war. I guarantee it.
You?
Congratulations, champ. I've got no idea how you'd manage to pull it off time and time again. But what I do know is that I can't wait to come back to work with you as my champion. Holla, holla, holla.
Yeah, no. I'm keeping the big gold. Okay. Maybe a new... No? Not a new locker room? We're up at 35% though. We went up 15. Wait.
I've got some advice for you, champ. You've got a championship, and I expect you to defend it vigorously. And if the competition's too stiff for you, we've got an entire locker room of superstars who would be happy to take over.
Hey there, champ. This is your general manager, Theodore Long. You're scheduled for a tag team match this week, and
Damn.
your partner should get in touch with you soon. You've made a heck of a name for yourself, so I'm expecting one heck of a match. Holla at your boy.
Let's see, we're at the part. Like, I just beat Triple H. They're just giving back the title. Like, it didn't happen. Where am I? Like, I'm at 20. Still think it's fucked. Okay. Is this not... Oh, okay. Let's do this one. That's where I'm gonna leave it for today. If you enjoyed it, as always, let me hear about it. Have a good one. Hashtag join the army.